Good evening, everyone. Bianchi, you on? Your insignia is on. He just left. Let's see what's happening here. Let's see what happened. Let's see. He ready to call Tommy. Peace. Oh, Shaq. Shaq is on. Shaq is on.
Okay, my man Shaq.
Yeah, he's on. Okay. Shaq, can you hear me? Oh, there you go. Hey, bro.
Damn, we got to mute. Hey,
Okay.
peace, peace. What's going on with it, man?
How you doing?
What's up, Shaq?
Oh man, trying to stay cool. Is that Victor?
Yeah, that's Victor. It's his show.
Me, man.
Any
What's
conversation with
going
Victor
on with
C.
it?
Oh,
Okay.
not much, man. Blog Talk doing like they normally do, man. They cutting us up.
Oh man. Oh, they won't let you come on the stream? What's good?
Sticking the dagger in us.
Yeah. This time it was the business signal. Didn't even have no message. Like sometimes they'll say systems down.
Uh-huh.
They didn't even say nothing. It was a signal.
Wow.
And that's what they did. So that's I mean, can't even get through that way.
Oh, that's crazy.
Get the business signal, man.
So what you want a
That's
phone?
crazy.
Where you at, Victor?
He's on the phone.
Oh, he can log in either, huh?
Can you hear me well?
On the stream yard.
Can you hear him, Shaq?
Yeah, I can hear him a little bit. It's low though, but I can hear him a little bit.
Let me turn this other one up too.
Yeah, 'cause you kind of low.
Okay, everything's up. Let's see what happens.
Can you hear me better now, Shaq?
Oh, there you go. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, now you better too. You much better. Yeah, I can't for some reason or another. My phone won't let me log in. I don't have I think it's simply because I don't have a Google account, and I already got a couple of emails, and I just don't want to load my phone up with all these. And not only that, I really like the Blog Talk platform because it's almost like talk radio, and you know, I'm a big fan of radio. So that's kind of reason why I was telling Bishop if we can stay on Blog Talk, I'd rather do that. But these people just really,
I mean, yeah, that's the problem. I mean, I prefer Blog Talk too in one way, but more importantly, I prefer to have my programs aired. That's the purpose of the whole thing. If I can't get on, whether I like something better or not, if it's not serving me, what can I do? I mean, this is now last week it was fine. Sunday was a beautiful program. Everybody about 18 people on. Now this week, no Blog Talk. Now you got to revamp and revert and convert, and some people are getting on, some people aren't. So it's one of them type of thing because now we're doing something new because everybody's looking at Blog Talk. Now we switched over the last minute to do it here. But at least it's an option. If we use it as an option, it's the only problem is you got to wait almost until the show is either aired or not aired before you know whether you can do Blog Talk. Because they don't let you know until
that's
the very
weird.
end.
Hey,
So I don't have no
I think
time.
Miss Dawson's in the back. I think Miss Dawson in the backstage want to come up, Bishop.
Okay, let me get her. Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got her. Her and Bianchi.
Okay.
At the stage.
I was just gonna message you, Shaq. Thanks.
Bianchi, if you're hearing me, put your camera on and put your audio on. Somehow or another, you're not doing what needs to be done. I see this. You've closed down the audio and visual. You have to turn it on because it doesn't let me allow you to come in. So
is he coming on from his phone or his laptop?
I don't know. It's look like. Let me see.
Because if he coming on from his laptop, then you gonna have to give access to his mic.
Shaq, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to connect it on my
Okay.
headset.
Okay.
Wow.
I try to get
Connect
him.
your headset.
Try to get him back, but he's not.
Is it connected?
He's not connected. He has the X. I don't know what he's doing, but he's not on. It just says kick off from studio or banned from studio. I don't want to do either one. His emblem's on, but he's not.
Tell him to come out and come back in, maybe.
Okay, Bianchi, go
Where you
out
at?
and come back in.
Oh, you talking about Bianchi?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bianchi. And I'm trying to connect my headphones. I'm gonna have to come out, come back in. It's not letting me connect.
Well, you're on.
It's not connecting at all, or is it connected but you can't hear the
Well,
audio through your headphones? Which one is
Yeah, I want to do the audio through my headphones because they say it's better like that. It don't give an echo, right?
Well, I don't have no
Right.
echo.
I'm saying, is you connecting now though?
Oh, yeah, I'm connecting on my Bluetooth, but it's StreamYard not letting me hear you out.
Well,
Can I come out and come in, or what?
No. You could go down to your settings. You see the bar at the bottom say settings?
Yeah.
Go to settings and go to audio, and then you hit the echo off, and then press it back on, check it back in, and then it should link and connect the Bluetooth.
Okay, let me check. Shaq, hold on.
Yeah.
We're trying to get it, Victor.
Okay.
Everybody's on now, but just
Yay, it worked, Shaq. Thanks.
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, it's tricky.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it is tricky.
Okay.
Okay, I think I can hear y'all now.
Well, we got Nurse Dawson, we got Shaq, myself, and Victor. So let's start off something anyway. We can.
Yeah. How you doing, Nurse Dawson?
Hey, Victor, how you doing? How you doing, Bishop?
How you doing, Ed, Nurse Dawson?
Oh, I'm okay. I thought we was going on a blog talk. I guess I called the wrong line.
No, you didn't. It's a busy signal. It won't let us on. I'm still on blog talk and it still ain't doing nothing.
Okay.
It's still not doing nothing.
Yeah, I checked Shaq Messenger. That's why I jumped on the StreamYard.
Right, good. Shaq usually circulates it around, and Victor does too. So we just have to. This has to be our ace in the hole. That's all we can do. I don't like this continuing to cancel all the time. You know, there's too much happening right now for us to just not have a show.
That's probably why they don't want a show.
I bet you that's true.
They blocking it. They blocking it, Bishop. Yeah, they blocking y'all.
They know our shows.
Yeah,
they've heard. They listen to them. Don't believe they don't listen to them, and they know the basic topics. And certainly right now, they want to push it at their own agenda. You know, that's what they're trying to do, and they're trying to mute anybody, silence anybody that has a contrary agenda. They want Kamala. Kamala.
Hey, y'all been following my sister girl, the miseducation of the sister girl chronicles.
Wait a minute. Say that again, Nurse Dawson.
I said I've been going in on Facebook. I created a thing called the Miseducation of the Sister Girls Chronicles for these black women who ain't got no sense. Oh, they've been mad at me because I know they always attack the brothers. So hey, it's woman to woman now.
Uh-oh.
That's right.
So I got cursed out today.
What?
Well, dang.
Yeah.
They come all up in their feelings about this, huh?
They are the most. I don't know.
Right. I'm confused though. Why?
It's a mystery to me.
Identity.
And then you tell them if identity politics. That's what Shaq. I just shared your video. I saw that video of that sister, and that's what she was talking about, identity politics. My brother talk about that all the time and symbolism. But see, she's a friend that work with me, my nonprofit, and my kids in my program. See, these educators, they have a liberal ideology mind, y'all. That's why y'all wonder why the education system messed up. That's what we need to do a special on the history of these teacher unions and how it all started under Jimmy Carter. Pay attention. And schools have went down ever since. Look it up.
Yeah, he was the one that gave us the Department of Education. So
Yes, sir. You got it, brother.
yeah, yeah. So that is. But Bishop, I'm gonna go ahead and get started here.
Yeah. Go on.
Okay, go
We got a
ahead,
good
Victor.
group.
I'm
We
going
got a
on
good group.
mute.
We got a good group. We can get this thing going.
Yeah, right. And I just very terribly disappointed that Blog Talk is giving us all kind of issues. Like it's never ending. And I think the topics for tonight's program was really, probably the straw that broke the camel's back, because we're going to talk about Kamala getting all of the delegates she needs to become the nominee for the Democrat Party. And I think, Shaq, was that you that sent that video about the lady who was talking about her and her daughter was going through Walmart and these foreigners were following her? Was that you or Bernard?
Yep. No, I put it in the group chat.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the other thing was, it's an organ harvest thing, because Bernard sent that video yesterday of that young boy on his deathbed in the hospital, and, the parents were frantically, trying to revive him. So in the video, you actually heard one of them saying, "No, you are not harvesting his organs." Young, vibrant, 17, 18-year-old young man, very athletic. I guess he was going to school down in Alabama to play for Nick Saban. He was the head coach.
It seemed like he was a football talent.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Victor, well, can y'all elaborate on what happened? Excuse me.
Well,
because
you didn't see the video, did huh?
No, I saw the video, but nobody said. Yeah, Shaq sent it to me, or BJ, but I never saw what made him get in the hospital. Like, what was it a football injury? Was it an illness, a virus? I don't know.
I don't know. Did it ever say, Shaq, what was wrong with him?
It didn't show. I was trying to look at the comments and see, to get more details about, circumstances leading up to him getting into the hospital. So I didn't. Maybe could have, like you said, could have been cardiac, could have been asthma. I don't know.
Well, but they told us years ago, not to interrupt you, Victor, because they told a lot of. Well, I know here. When I used to go to these little community events, whether the Muslims came on the David Banner. Anyway, they were urging us then, when they was talking about how the vaccines were harming our youth, when that CDC whistleblower blew the whistles for us to not put organ donors on your driver's license. You can go add to a story that happened out here in Texas. I want to say in Kingwood Hospital. And it was a young man. I don't know if he was 16 or grown, but he got in a bad car accident. And they tried to kill him for his organs. The daddy had to come up there nearly with a darn shotgun. They sent the robot in the room to try to shoot and kill a dad. And he said he got under the bed, just started praying, telling his son to wake up, wake up. He said all of a sudden his son just woke up and started pulling cords and tubes and stuff out of their mouth. And my cousin met the family personally when they at a LabCorp drawing I think the young man blood. The father was like, "You don't even know who I am, do you?" And she was like, "No." He was like, "I the one that was in the news. They were trying to kill my son right here." So this is a big thing, y'all. Organ harvesting is big. I mean, Dick Cheney got a boy hard of him from Chicago. A 14, 15, 16-year-old boy hard of him from Chicago. Go look it up. Dick Cheney.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, I don't doubt that, because I was watching this video, and this was before they even took Alex Jones off of YouTube. The one guy with the beard that usually will co-host for him or sit in for him and do reporting, he was interviewing this lady. She was an Oriental lady. It looked like she was from Florida. And the guy brought up something about organ harvesting. The expression on that lady's face was as though a ghost had just walked through the wall in the room where she was sitting. I was like, dang. It kind of freaked me out a little bit at first, because I was like, well, what the heck's going on? And then I had to keep replaying it to try to get the crux of what was going on. And here it was, just because I think they were talking about a prosecutor down in Jacksonville, Florida. It was a black dude. He was investigating the Clintons, I think. He was investigating somebody. And the dude ended up dead. He ended up being shot and killed on the beach down there in Jacksonville. And so somehow or another, this lady, she was an attorney for somebody. And they were kind of talking about it. And then the guy brought up, the same thing about Dick Cheney and organ harvesting and all of that stuff. And when that man said that lady's face turned pale white, as though a ghost had just walked through the wall, right? Somebody had just walked, like a ghost came through the wall, right before her very eyes. I mean, she had the look of absolute horror and fear. And then she started breaking down. She started sobbing and saying she's just an ordinary person that's a lawyer that's just trying to help people. I'll never forget that. Probably could never, ever find that video again. So we know that stuff goes on. It definitely goes on, and just like the human trafficking of these children, especially women and children, but they do young boys too. So that's what kind of sparked this idea to kind of cover that a little bit, because a lot of people are not as informed about this because the media just doesn't talk about it. And so if the media, in the minds of a lot of people, if the media doesn't talk about it, then obviously it's not happening. And that's a sad reality. So, anyhow, then we got Kamala Harris. Now, what do you all think about what's going on here with the Democrats? Because a lot of people are kind of uptight because the primaries took place and Biden won, swept everything. Nobody was really running against him. And then once he wins the primary, they decided, well, we're going to have a debate. And then when the debate went, took a left turn on him, now the media started.
No pun intended.
Everybody. Huh?
No pun intended. He took a left turn. I said no pun.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Maybe so. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it was a Freudian slip.
Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, remember how the media was just caping? Remember just, hold on, y'all go ahead and talk about it for a second.
Well, with the whole idea, what I think was the nail in the coffin, they kept on putting him back out. They thought maybe he could reprieve himself and put himself back in a position where he could run again. But every time he turned around, he did the same thing. Called Putin Zelensky Putin, and then at that church when the pastor told everybody to stand up, and he looked like he was just as bewildered and befuddled and confused. He kept on over and over again the image of Biden couldn't get up, and Obama had to pick him, had to really help him up and lead him back to the stage, and even at the debate when his wife had to come for him after the debate was over, Trump walked away boldly and without assistance, but Biden couldn't even get down the steps without his wife coming to aid him. He walked down the steps one step at a time. I mean, these images repeatedly just put the nail deeper and deeper in the coffin. If the debate wasn't bad enough, everything he did afterwards just justified. He talked to George Papadopoulos, Stephen, whatever his name is, Papadopoulos, the commentator. And that was a fiasco. He was losing his place there. And then he had another interview not long after that. Once again, was just off the wall, talking things that made no sense. And so they said, this is just too much. We can't keep on calling these gaffes. He's tired. He has a cold. Then it was leaked that he was actually being seen by a Parkinson's disease doctor. I mean, all these things just kept on multiplying, adding up, piling up. Well, you couldn't no longer in right conscience to say this is the man that will go 4 more years. They had to pull the strings. They had to pull the rope back because this was not working one iota. And every day he was doing something else that just proved. And then I'm gonna tell you something else too, Victor and Nurse Dawson and Shaq. Another thing, it kind of put a light on something. It put a light on the fact this man was not running the country. There were other people in charge. So the delusion of a democracy where the president's making all the decisions began to fade. There's no way that man could be making the decisions he was making, pro and con, because he was not even able to stay in for a half hour with the former president. They said I saw the debate. When he walked out the stage, he was just bewildered, didn't know where to stand. I knew then there was going to be a fiasco.
Well, Bishop.
Yes.
If you all remember, when Biden took office, on the first day, they had all these executive orders. Remember how they had all this stuff laid out for him to sign, and he asked, "Well, what am I signing?"
See,
and they told him, "Just sign it." So he just started signing all these executive orders. So we know he's not running. He's not running anything.
Right. That's true.
Now, somebody made a good analysis today about this because I was kind of going over some stuff, some materials of some of the other content creators out there.
Victor, I want to just interject. Frank did come on. Frank is on now with us.
Yo, salute.
Hey,
what
Frank.
Up, what up?
What's going on, Frank? How you doing? Welcome to the show. We talked about Kamala Harris and what's going on with her, and so. But anyway, they had him just signing these executive orders, which to me, when they just said go ahead and now they talking to the man who's supposed to be president of the United States. What am I signing? Well, go ahead and sign. Just sign. So he just started signing away, which then makes me would make anybody think that he's really not in charge here. Speculation is that Obama is running it from his basement in his sweatpants because that's what he told you when he was asked about a possible third term if he could run. He would rather do it in his basement in his sweatpants. And y'all remember the man never left.
Nope.
Washington D.C. bought a house.
That's right.
First U.S. president to ever do that.
Yep.
And see, and here's the thing, though. Whether you like, regardless of who it is that you like, people are, and I say it all the time. With me, I don't get mad because you don't like who I like. But I have it more often happen to me because people get mad because I don't like who they like. You like whoever the heck you want to, right?
I agree with that.
Yeah. And so, having said that, you know, at the end of the day, when we look at these two people, whether it's Trump or Kamala Harris, you know, or whoever, because like I said, somebody today made an interesting point about the possibility of Kamala Harris stepping aside and Michelle Obama coming in, because you know that's been swirling around out there now. Michelle Obama has stated that no, I don't want to be president of the United States, don't want to run, whatever the case might be. You know, plain and simple, if you ask the question, what's going to change in terms of policies, you know, you're going to keep getting the same old nonsense. But anyway, as we're watching more and more people awaken to this idea that things are really going to go to hell, particularly the awakening amongst people in our community who are saying, oh, hell no, definitely not this woman. You know, the push is on to continue to divide us. You know, Nurse Dawson said she got attacked today. The getting gone.
Y'all still on?
Yeah, I thought that was me. I'm like, dang, is my Wi-Fi tripping?
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
I
I
thought
know
it
I
was
be out
me.
here in Pearland and my signal messed up, but I was sitting here and it was playing and it's out.
Yeah, it was going in and out. I thought it was me because I was about to change phones again.
Yeah, I was finna move because I'm like, I'm sitting in a good area because I know the signal ain't good. And I heard a beeping sound and it went out.
Well, um, Victor is calling on his phone, so I imagine he's on Bishop's line. He's not actually on the stream. He's actually calling in from his phone. So Bishop got him probably most
Uh-huh.
likely on speakerphone.
Uh-huh.
The connection is going out. We're not gonna be able to
Oh,
hear
because
Victor.
he using
Either
his
one of them.
phone.
Right. Bishop is on the panel,
Oh,
but Victor's using his phone to call in.
So what
like you be
happens?
doing.
It messes up a lot.
No, you know how like Bernard, you dial his number and call in, but we can hear you on speaker.
Oh, it's like
That's what
that.
that's
Okay,
what Victor
I
doing because
see.
he can't.
I got you. I
I
got
don't
it.
think he got Chrome or something, so he can't really log in. He got to figure out
Oh
how he can
wow.
log in StreamYard
You might have to go on the troubleshooting or email them.
because he can come on Bernard's stream. He'd have been on Miss Lockhart's stream before, but see, it's the administrator, like I said,
Oh,
that can allow certain
other
they can
people to
change these.
share and come on.
Right, they can take off because he might, like I said, it might be because Bishop pay, he's paying a monthly tier that he might
I
have
see.
a default security setup where you got to identify yourself through either
I
Facebook,
see.
Google to
Good
log in.
Gmail. Yeah, to
Gmail there to
confirm
log
it's
in.
you. Uh-huh.
Right. And I
Oh
said he
wow.
probably would have to be the only one to go in there and change those settings and allow certain guests to come on.
Huh.
So I don't know.
Interesting.
But yeah,
Where
what was
Frank
he
at? Frank gone?
yeah, Frank, what's up, Frank? What you got for her?
Maybe
Let me let me
Frank connection went out.
let me check my other phone because I don't know why
Okay.
we could hear each other, but ain't nobody else talking.
Yo, can y'all hear me? What
Give
up?
us
What
some
up?
update from the
Yeah, there go Frank
okay, there you
there.
go.
There
Yeah,
go
All right,
Frank.
there you
So it
go.
ain't us shit.
I'm just chilling and shit. What's good with y'all, man? What's going on with y'all, man?
Man, sitting
We
back
can't
and
hear
checking.
Bishop. He talking. You can't hear him.
Oh, you can see his mic moving?
Yeah, I see his
Okay,
mouth
I see
moving,
his
but you
camera on
can't
now.
hear him. You see he talking? Oh shoot, Shaq went off. We can't hear you, Bishop. We see your mouth moving, but Frank, can you hear him?
Nah, I can't hear him either.
Huh. Uh-oh. Victor said they messing with us. Yep.
On the narrative, they're trying to control narrative, man.
Oh yeah, they going in hard. And then you go in on these AKAs. Like one I went on today, and it's funny. She helped me. Well, I was working with her, my nonprofit with the kids, with her little reading program. She literally cussed me out today.
What? What happened, Dawson? Yo.
I'm gonna put another post on there on Facebook. Y'all stop using that everyone and that highlight if y'all don't want people to comment on what y'all sharing. Okay. But she put a post at everyone at highlight, when somebody posts something. So it was a photo of a guy. She talking about she was in Louisiana. Like it's AI automated generated. Don't even look real. Talking about Republic. Now listen at this shit. Frank, Republicans for Kamala Harris. Like it said I'm a Republican, but I'm no fool. Not don't want Trump. Republicans for Kamala Harris. Do that even make sense? That's probably something she put in her yard and took a picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I start going in on her like, okay, tell me why you support Kamala. Have you read and done your research on Kamala? Well, let me just give you a few things about Kamala. Locking up brothers, right? Innocent brothers, keeping them past their sentencing time, locking up single mothers. She's an adulterous whore. That's why she got mad because she said I called her out her name, Kamala, you know. And I just went down her record. She did not prosecute them Catholic priests who sexually assaulted those young Catholic boys. She let Steve Mnuchin off. And so I told her, I say, you need to go on my page and go look at, I got a thing called the Miseducation of the Sister Girls Chronicle. Go look at all my posts and also go look at my lives. She gonna come back. I looked at all of it. I said, no, you didn't. You couldn't have. You came back too fast. You in your feelings. And so I was trying to respond back to, she gonna block me and unfriend me. Then she go in my messenger, send me a message like a voice message for 2 minutes and 55 seconds. When I went to go back and check it, she removed the message. And so she when I paste what I wanted to paste to her on Facebook, because I didn't know she blocked me or unfriend me, I pasted that in the thing. She told me, you are a sick individual. You need help. And else she said, you call Kamala her name, you dumb, I don't know if I can cuss on this. You dumb ABITCH. Yeah, and I told her, I say, do your pastor know you talk like that? Number one. And number two, you better be glad you on social media, because you wouldn't say that in my face, because I have certain defensive skills. Okay? I'm trying to educate you.
That's facts. See,
Yeah, they losing their mind, man. And I'm gonna keep calling out the sister girls, because I'm tired of the brothers getting attacked. Come at me with that same, keep that same energy for me, keep that same energy for come, and then they want to throw, oh, you a Trump supporter. I say, please do not throw Trump in this. Stop deflecting by bringing up Trump. We're talking about Kamala. You're an educator, but I just told Shaq and Victor earlier, I said the problem is, y'all wonder why our school system messed up, man. Them teachers and them principals, they are so liberal, y'all. I just did another post. They sent me a message from Texas Federation of Teachers, right? Talking about please support Kamala Harris. And I put a message on Facebook. I say, see, this is what I'm talking about. Instead of teachers union advocating for better education for our students, they advocating for this bullshit.
Wow.
We got to dismantle that Department of Education. We got to get rid of these teachers unions. They got to go.
That's real.
School choice.
That's fact.
We can't keep going down this route. We can't. It hurt my heart that I had to finally move all my nonprofit stuff out of storage, right? All this stuff we use, expensive things, evidence-based research to help our kids, right? Because majority of them, they finna graduate. Either they have graduated from high school or they about to graduate in the next year or two. But all of them are doing great. Honor roll, magna programs, getting NEET or mastery on the state standardized test star. All because we closed them little. And you tell me a school like SB with a $2 billion budget, you can't educate students? No, I'm not buying it. The school district that's right here in your backyard in Houston or surrounding suburban neighborhoods, that's bull crap.
That's facts, though. You see that? You said they pushing more for. Damn, they pushing more for some political bull BS versus.
Instead of education, I just got the text message. That's why let me post this on Facebook, because this is ridiculous.
I see why a lot of the kids the way they are, man.
And that's why the kids the way you have to just see. I think Trump said it. I think he did, if I'm mistaken. He is gonna dismanage the Department of Education and send it back to the states.
That's just bullshit, man. That's it, you know what I'm saying?
Because why? And it makes sense because states are already passing school choice. Why not?
Right.
They don't want to allow or don't allow charter schools or close charter schools down. Like Texas, a school, if once, and I believe they like, that's harsh. Texas take over school district if one school failing. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Right.
So just because the people look like me and you, Frank, and like suburban area or whatever, we still supposed to suffer. And that school district not about that different school with all those students who come there year after year, yeah, take it over. Now,
Right.
do I believe in? Now, I didn't believe in a closing down the school, which they do to take over their school board. And I'm not saying that's the best thing neither, but you can't just keep letting students fail for generations. Frank, come on now.
Generations and generate. You know what I mean?
Generation after generation. And I've heard parents say this, young parents. Yeah, the school failed my mama. It failed me. Now I'm fighting because the school failing my kids. That's 3 generations off the rip.
Like they giving
3.
up. Like they giving up. Like you can't give up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But we paying taxpayer dollars and the school failing. I'm confused.
Mm.
I'm so sick of these Democrats living. I'm not saying the Republicans any better, but man, I gotta say, it's policy over party and people. That's why I told people on Facebook, hey, if you don't like what I say, we can always agree to disagree. Go ahead and unfriend me, but I'm gonna keep speaking the truth no matter what skin color somebody is.
But see, that just goes to show how emotional people are.
Yeah, no logic. No logic. That's why I told that girl, I said, you're thinking with emotion. It's logic versus emotions, ma'am. Which one are you thinking with? But I guess because she a AK and a suit. I said, Kamala, I told her too. I said, Kamala don't even know you. You don't even know her. She wouldn't defend you like you defending her. She couldn't even respond. I annihilate them, and I throw them Bible scriptures on them. I annihilate them real nice and nasty. You're sick. And then when you want to start cussing, you ain't got no clap back. Because I told her, I said, prove anything I said ain't true about Kamala. Prove it. Prove it. You can't because you ain't read and did your research.
That's real. That's a fact.
I'm telling everybody on Facebook, you don't like what I say, unfriend me. Because what I really want to put on there, if any of y'all knew how I was in school, I ain't like a lot of y'all anyway. So I don't even give a darn if y'all like me or not. Because y'all really know how I was in school. I really didn't care for a lot of y'all. Y'all know who I hung around, right? Y'all know who I a lot of y'all for these particular reasons. Because I don't care about being. I ain't never. I love myself, in love with myself. Please. Not no goddamn man. Get the hell out of here.
That's real shit. That's real talk. You know what I mean? You know, but I'm just confused still, man. Like, how anybody can be pushing somebody like that. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is, Frank, how they calling themselves Christians? That's why I'm going in on this religious stuff. I'm going in. I'm going all the way in. Y'all not following that Bible? Oh, okay. I'm gonna throw these scriptures at y'all. And I told her too, I said, you supporting Kamala, she for abortions. You a Christian. Don't the Ten Commandments say thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not murder?
I don't be getting that, man. I don't be understanding that.
Oh, I annihilate them. That's why the Bible.
I do not be understanding that, man. You know what I'm saying?
See, let me tell you how the universe and God work. You see how they destroy this church, Frank?
Mm-hmm. You're acting like that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's going in and out.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn straight again. What about now?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, yeah. See, my signal bad out here. I gotta sit in one spot. But Victor asked me, could I hear him? I don't hear him. But that Pastor Keon Henderson here, I guess he trying to be the next black mega church like TD Fakes. But you see, a day of reckoning is coming. The universe and God ain't sleep. Baby, this is a cleansing going on. Sheila Jackson Lee, get your ass up out of here. This is a cleansing going on. Pastor Keon Henderson, you leading people the wrong way and astray. This is a cleansing. Joel Osteen, you been fraud. We didn't hit you with the hurricane. We exposed you on that. And I want to help the people. with exposure on that stolen money that came up missing in your church that was really buried in the bathroom under the plumbing, even though you didn't want to get a plumber the $20,000 reward until people went in on you on social media. Okay. Then you got hit with a church shooting. See, all this is finna be destroyed. But they won't tell you that part of the Bible, will it? Huh?
Nope.
Like about Sodom and Gomorrah? Huh? They won't tell you that part of the Bible, will it?
No, they
It
won't.
says, that's why you got to throw them scriptures on them. It says, there will be wolves in sheep's clothing. Be aware of them.
Oh, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And but see, this is what I don't get. It's like first time, you know, she was doing so good. I mean, first time she didn't do good at all, and now all of a sudden I think it's donors, man. This is people putting money behind her.
No, it's the money. Yeah, come on now, Frank. It's the money. Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's just like you know. But see, the thing is, I heard on her website, she got like old pictures of herself. She had a salt and pepper haircut and shit. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to look like Salt from Salt and Pepper and shit. So I guess she's trying to appeal to black people by putting that there. You know what I'm saying? But you're not black.
Ms. Dawes, can you hear me?
What up? What up?
I can hear you now.
Man, I had to go clean up to the highway to get this thing work.
What's going on, man?
Dang, Bianca.
Yeah, people thought I was hitchhiking. I don't know, man. I won't work on my cell phone. It was 2 weeks ago.
And look, you know they mad because the what's that? Was it Michaela Michaels or something last night? No, they mad because you know she was going in. You know what I mean? Was it at the Trump rally? Michaela, what's her name? Michelson or Michaela something? At the Trump rally.
Man,
listen, with glasses that was
crazy. You know, they tried to get Simone Biles in on this about Trump was talking about black jobs, and she apparently the news. You know how the news try to pull athletes in with some off the wall stuff and make them make it a reply.
Oh yeah.
She made a comment which was forced or misled and said what she do is her job. Trump made that statement because there are certain jobs that blacks are overrepresented in percentage-wise. One is the post office, a whole lot of them.
Right.
So I wouldn't talk to him. And I'm glad. I think he canceled that September debate with her. And I don't blame him because the news media is treacherous. They are an enemy. News media and the federal government.
Oh, yeah. You know that. Yeah,
ain't got nothing. The things they talk about ain't got nothing to do with his candidacy. His issues is economic, is foreign issues, economic issues, is trade issues. Those are issues I'm concerned about. I ain't concerned about all that other stuff. Those other things that's irrelevant. Your issue should be about jobs, border protections, the security of the nation, high fuel prices, high food prices. Who the hell concerned about that other stuff?
Good point. They're trying to make it seem like black people shouldn't be worried about those kind of issues. That's crazy.
Frank and Bianca, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you came back now.
Yeah, that was Victor and Bishop. They said, I guess we can cancel out the show. They're gonna try to pick up next week because it's not letting Bishop talk, and Victor can't get back in neither.
You maybe tell him if he could come back, come out and come back in probably.
What? Oh, like log off and log